What's up, my fellow gamers? Welcome back to the channel. It's D Werewolf Gaming back with another Remnant 2 video. Alright guys, I hope everyone has been doing well and staying safe. As many of you know guys, we are at a point in Remnant 2 where there isn't any new content. And I try to make videos every so often for those of you who are new to this game, who haven't seen certain builds or, tried out some of the different variations of builds within this game. Every now and then you will have somebody in the comments saying this game is dead or any other game that's out, guys. And I don't know if people realize that we live in a world where not everybody plays the same game at the exact same time. A game can come out, and just because it came out in 2019 doesn't really mean that everybody bought the game the same time you bought it. So with that being said, guys, I do want to say that I have been playing some other games, but I haven't found any that really stands out as much as Remnant 2, in my opinion, guys. Remnant 2 has it all. This game, from the shooting mechanics of it to the different build diversities to even the boss fights, guys, is very fun, and it's the type of stuff I usually enjoy. I do enjoy a lot of the shooters. For anybody who's subscribed to me already, guys, I do got a good bit of Division 2 content on the channel as well, and that's what I have been playing a good bit of. I played a lot of Diablo 4 as well, but got pretty burnt out of that. So far, guys, I've been really into the shooters a lot. With that being said, guys, I hope everyone has been staying safe and enjoying the holidays, and spending time with family, guys. Every moment spent with family is always precious. With that being said, this build today is not nothing new, guys, but if you are new to this particular game, it will help you out. The prism that I got set up on this particular build is very fun, guys. Very, very versatile, very balanced, in my opinion. And you will see that when we go over the Prism Breakdown. But overall, guys, I really enjoy this build. The Monorail gun is a beast, guys. And if you haven't tried it out, I definitely recommend you get it. It's one of the best guns in this game. And I believe this build here makes it a lot easier to use without worrying about killing yourself so much while using it, because if you overcharge it, you will basically lose your life. So with that being said, guys, this video today is a little different. I normally just do a bunch of boss fights, but today I wanted to show you a little bit of open world gameplay. Basically, I'm on the way to fight Bruin, the blade of the king. And majority of the builds now, since the prisms that came out, guys, you can make these builds so that way it can be partially tanky, as well as still dish out amazing damage as well. And that's been the goal lately on most of my builds, guys, ever since the prism system came out. So, most of my builds, a lot of times they will have health regen, and also it will have some life steal as well. Especially if I can work that into my build to give you more chances of surviving. But the Monorail gun, guys, is just this gun is just a beast, guys. Really enjoy it. There are multiple ways to play it. I enjoy using it with the hug setup. That's basically using the hunter and the gunslinger together. And overall, it's just a really fun gun to use. I really, at the end of the day, you one shot mostly everything. Especially if you charge it just right. That's the only downside to the gun is, guys, is just trying not to take yourself out. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and then we'll go to build breakdown. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, guys. And if you're new to the channel, you like the content, please feel free to subscribe. It does not cost a thing. With that being said, guys, here's a little demonstration of how much damage this build can get up to using this particular setup. There are other builds out there where you can get up to way more damage than this, guys. But overall, this is a pretty balanced build. It does decent damage. You can take out anything in this game, guys, on Apocalypse or even in boss rush mode. So let's go over this build. I did use the Hunter as the prime, and the Gunslinger is my secondary class. And basically, the prime perk on the Hunter is the Dead to Rights perk, guys, which increases weak spot damage. And I did use the Hunter's focus skill. This reduces weapon spread, recoil, and sway by 50%, and gives you 25% increase in range and range weak spot damage. While focus, guys, you will apply a mark to those enemies within a certain distance, and those marked enemies will have an increase in critical hit chance of 10%. All right, the Bullet Storm skill is what I was using with the Gunslinger, guys. And basically, the primary reason for using the Gunslinger is for the increasing rate of fire, reload speed by 50% on all ranged weapons. All right, for your armor, didn't really matter, guys. Whichever armor works best for you. And I did use the Profane Heart Relic. It has an innate 3% lifesteal bonus, and on use increases all lifesteal efficacy by 50%, guys. This is great to get that life back, especially whenever you use the Monorail long gun. You can really get a good bit of health back. Well, lifesteal. All right, the Monorail long gun, guys, basically you hold it, you charge it up, guys, and you will do massive damage. But the only downside is you hold it too long, it will basically you will kill yourself. But it has a mod on it. The recoil dampener basically helps you be able to survive a little bit longer, to use the mod to be able to kind of stabilize the gun so you don't kill yourself as quickly. Now the supercharger is a must. It increases the fusion charge time by 30%, and you get an increase in 15% increase in critical range with fusion rifles as well. So that's just great. All right, your melee weapon did not really matter. I did use the Spectral Blade, guys. I did pair it with a shocking mutator. That way I can apply a little bit of shock to those enemies that get too close. And for the secondary, well, your handgun, guys, did use a Sure Shot. Really enjoy using this. I did use the Song of Ether. This mod I use mostly to be for crowd control, guys. Slow those enemies down so that way you can have a little bit more time when using your primary gun. And I did pair it with the Insulator Mutator. Basically, guys, whenever you use this, pair it with this, you get a little shield for 10% of your health and increasing critical hit chance by 10% as well whenever the shield is above 10% of your max health. So that's just great to give you a little bit extra protection, especially playing on Apocalypse. All right, the regular Revolts, this increases your max health by 10% and armor by 20%. All right, the Licking Gemstone, this definitely helps this gun out a lot, guys. It allows 20% of the mod power generation to continue during the active mod, guys. The Archer's Crest increases projectile speed by 20% and decreases charge time. And Probability Core, basically to increase critical damage by 20%. All right, for the amulet, guys, I did use the Zero Divide amulet. You gain infinite ammo, guys, and increase range damage by 15%. That infinite ammo is great, guys. Really enjoy that. There are other amulets where you could have gotten more damage, but I just enjoy this amulet, guys, because I don't have to worry about ammo. All right, long shot comes automatically on the Hunter, guys, increases the ideal range of the weapon by 6 meters. Ammo reserve comes automatically with the Gunslinger, increases ammo reserve by 50%. Fortified, increase armor effectiveness by 50%, guys, 10 points in that. 10 points in Gifted to increase skill duration by 30. They have right at 6 points in regrowth, get a little bit of health regen, guys. They have 3 points in swiftness, so I can move pretty quickly. They have right at 10 points in vigor to increase max health by 30, 10 points in spirit to increase mod and power generation, 10 points in expertise. They have 10 points in bark skin to reduce all incoming damage, 10 points in chakra, guys, to extend the duration of the mod by 30%, 10 points in insight, automatically regenerate 10 mod power, and I did have 2 points in endurance to increase max stamina. All right, I did use the Mudtooth's Tonic, guys. This increases max health by 20. And did have Tranquility Font, guys. This reduces weapon spread. That was basically given to me when using the Mudtooth Snake Oil concoction, guys. And basically, you don't have a choice on whatever they give you whenever you do take that concoction. All right, so let's take a look at the Prism, guys. I had critical damage. I did have weak spot damage 15% and range damage to 10%. Now, on the Prism, I did have mod power generation. Did have Sniper, which that is a mixture of the range damage with the increase in ideal weapon ideal range. I did have Meta, guys. This increases weak spot damage and critical damage. And I did have Munitions, which increases range, crit chance, and ammo reserve. Now, I did have Revitalize, guys. This is great because you get health regen and skill cooldown. So as you see, got a little bit of skill cooldown. I got mod power generation on this particular setup. And then the legendary perk is the Sharp Shooter, guys. This increases range damage by 60%. So overall, this is one of my favorite prisms that I enjoy using on my range builds, guys. I got mod generation going on. Got a little bit of health regeneration going on and skill cooldown as well. So on top of this is a very balanced Prism setup I got here, guys. Really enjoy this setup here. All right, guys, if you like the build, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for your value time as always. D Werewolf out.